You're a podcast listener, and this is a podcast ad. Reach great listeners like yourself with podcast advertising from Lips and Ads. Choose from hundreds of top podcasts offering host endorsements, or run a reproduced ad like this one across thousands of shows to reach your target audience with Lips and Ads. Go to lipsandads.com now. That's LIBSYN ads.com.
This is the Washington Times front page for Thursday, May 23rd, 2024. Thanks for joining us. I'm George Gerbo. Pentagon officials say Russia recently launched a counter-space weapon capable of attacking U.S. satellites in low Earth orbit. Ben Wolfgang reports Major General Patrick Ryder told reporters that Russia launched the weapon on May 16th. He said the weapon is similar to other payloads that Russia launched in 2019 and 2022. Washington fears the Kremlin might consider putting a nuclear weapon into space, which is shaping up to be a battleground in 21st century conflicts. Norway, Ireland, and Spain say they'll recognize a Palestinian state, a historic but largely symbolic move that further deepens Israel's isolation more than 7 months into its war against Hamas in Gaza. Palestinian officials welcome the announcements as an affirmation of their decades-long quest for statehood in East Jerusalem, the West Bank, and the Gaza Strip, territories Israel seized in the 1967 Mideast War and still controls. Israel denounced the decisions and recalled its ambassadors to those three countries. President Biden and Kenyan President William Ruto will meet at the White House Thursday and hold a joint press conference ahead of a formal state dinner. Ben Wolfgang reports it's the first such event for an African leader in more than 15 years. Beyond the pomp and circumstance, however, is a host of serious issues linking the two countries at a pivotal moment. Those include an American counterterrorism campaign in Africa and potential U.S. investment that could help Kenya relieve its debt. Analysts say one of the most important items on the agenda involves a multinational police force led by about 1,000 Kenyan personnel, which is set to arrive in Haiti in the coming days. The House Ways and Means Committee has made public a slew of emails, phone records, and other documents from President Biden's son, Hunter. Susan Ferruccio reports the committee voted along party lines in a closed-door session to release the documents. The documents suggest Hunter sought to conceal business activities related to his position on the board of Burisma Holdings, a Ukrainian energy firm. Committee Republicans say the documents show Hunter repeatedly lied to Congress when he gave closed-door testimony in February about President Biden's involvement in the business deals. And finally, in Oregon, progressive candidates came up short in key primary races, a sign that even voters in liberal-leaning states are having second thoughts about their policies. Valerie Richardson reports Multnomah County District Attorney Mike Schmidt lost 54-46 to Nathan Vasquez, a veteran tough-on-crime prosecutor who was a registered Republican until just a few years ago. In another closely watched race, Congresswoman Pramelia Jayapal's sister, Shushila Jayapal, a former Multnomah County commissioner, lost to Oregon State Representative Maxine Dexter in the Democratic primary in Oregon's 3rd Congressional District. Find all today's front page stories at WashingtonTimes.com/front page or on the Washington Times app, and find us wherever you get your podcasts. You can also find us on social media at Wash Times for breaking news, sports, commentary, and more. For the Washington Times, I'm George Gerbo.